Check, check, check. Give me one sec. We're just searching for, just waiting for people to join. All you guys can hear me clearly? Yeah? Wonderful. My God, what's happening? The market is going to have a big shock on Monday, I feel. Looking at the war like situation right now, I think you guys are watching it. Should be a problem. Yeah. We'll just wait for a few more minutes for people to join and then we'll quickly begin. Yeah. Yeah. How's everyone doing? Hey guys, how is everyone doing? All good, all good. All good. Yes, it's been a long time. Yeah. What do you think is a good idea to buy crude oil futures? No, man. Just why take so much stress on crude oil futures and all of that? Yeah, I'm just looking at the market. So the market has definitely fallen down quite interestingly. I mean, if you look at the entire war situation, I think when the market opens, it should start creating a very negative reaction. GIFT Nifty is not opened up yet. But if you look at the stocks, I think we got an indication. I think few days ago only we got an indication that the market is going to take a nice hit. As you saw that even though the India-US trade deal happened, we kind of went in a downward circle from there, right? Look at this, boom. But at the same time, if you look at, let's say, gold, gold has started rallying upwards. And in fact, gold went up 1.88, broke 5,200 levels, went close to 5,300 levels as well. So yeah, gold is doing well. I think gold will continue to do well. A lot of international ETFs will continue to do well. But if not gold, you look at PIC, you look at all the oil. You can look at Vanek oil also, crack as I call it. Look at this. This has also been flying because of the oil shortage. This is again US, not India. This is not available in India. But I'll show you what we can look at from an India standpoint. Okay, today's session is that, so it'll be a quick session. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to say anything because we keep saying buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. But I mean, even I understand kitna dip kharid loge. Abhi to only idli dip and sambar dip is what you can afford, right? Because it's been dipping, only dipping. It's not going up at all. But yeah, that is sadly the era that we are in right now. It is a very volatile market. Nifty is also very volatile. But kya hi kar sakte ho? We can't do anything right now. And so many companies are taking a massive hit. Like if you look at our entire IT index is down massively. Our entire IT companies, if you know, has also been taking a massive hit. So a lot of problems, right? Nifty IT, if you look at it, this is how Nifty IT looks like right now. IT is not falling because of obviously the war that is going on, but it is falling because of all the other issues that are there. But oil should start doing well. I think ONGC, BPCL, and you know it's so weird because if you look at companies like ONGC and BPCL, they had started rallying upwards, right? BPCL is looking very attractive. 3-4 days, 5 days, back-to-back green days. If you look at ONGC, they were also going. Look at this. If you look at Oil India, they were also so weirdly. I feel the market knew what was happening. If you look at price action, it was already telling me that price action is looking nice. So I think that is looking good. Somebody is saying I have 50 lakhs in bank FD. What do I do? I think you keep it in your FD only for at least this year. I think you will get confirmed guaranteed good results as compared to putting it in the market, which is very volatile. So if you have 50 lakh FD, I would say please keep that 50 lakh FD. Don't give it to anybody. Just don't lose it as well. But yeah, market has been falling constantly. But as I said, today let's look at some companies that have fallen a lot, and they're also good companies but fallen a lot. So would you be interested in looking at that? Companies that have corrected quite a bit from their all-time high, but also very good, fundamentally strong companies. Do you want to look at those companies very quickly? So couple of things, let me explain. Couple of interesting companies that are there. IT, so let's keep aside because IT I feel will continue falling. But IT today is one of the best risk reward ratios from a contra investing standpoint. I have already made a video recently on IT index, on the IT companies. You can look at that, but I think IT, let's keep aside. Let's look at the other companies that should not be affected by all of this, right? So one company, let's look at some interesting companies here. So one company, as you see, I think I like Prudent looks very interesting because Prudent has not I mean, Prudent has also fallen down quite a bit, right? 1 year it gave 34% return, but then in the last 6 months it has gone down 18%, 16%. So Prudent has actually fallen down. But again, I like this, very interesting. I'll tell you why, because this is a 4-5 year game, right? In Prudent. So again, I don't hold Prudent as of today, so you can see it here. I don't hold it, so there is an RA disclaimer because I'm registered. But this is a very interesting company because fundamentally, this plays on very beautiful things, right? Fundamentally, it is strong. Yes, the SIP inflows are slowing down, which can give a direct effect to Prudent. But if you look at it from a 5 to 7 year standpoint, there are only two big players in the market, which is Prudent and NJ. Both are taking the entire market share away from all the players. So this again is very interesting. You should also play a little bit safe if you want to play consumer companies that don't get affected by the war. That can also be played. For example, paints is now doing a turnaround. I don't know if you guys watch the paint market, but even though Asian Paints, Berger Paints are all doing bad, we are seeing some kind of circular reaction to paints, and we are seeing a good momentum coming back in paints. So you can look at the paints market. Another interesting company that I feel is falling down a lot is all your capital market stocks are in absolute worst momentum right now. But this is great. Like, look at CDSL. CDSL has also corrected quite a bit, right? In the last 6 months, it has gone down almost 14.5%. Again, very interesting because CDSL is currently at 55 PE, which is still high, only on the higher side. But if you keep investing in this for long term, it is a cash rich, cash free business, and you're playing on India theme, right? Same way, if you look at NSDL, right? If you look at NHDL also, NHDL is also down quite a bit in the last 6 months. And NHDL is trading at 49. Let it go down more. I think NHDL should not be trading at such high levels because it is nowhere close to, let's say, CDSL. But this is a company that you can very look at. Again, I'm only showing you undervalued large cap, mid cap, and small cap companies that have fallen down a lot where you can take advantage of. If you want, I can also show you some good companies that are going up in an upward trend. But these are some very good risk reward ratio buys that I would look at, right? Same thing again in capital markets, the scams, you can check CAMS. But if you are looking at CAMS, I would go for KFIN better. KFIN has a slight better edge, and KFIN also has fallen 9-10% this last 6 months. So you should take advantage of all of this, right? Because fundamentally they're all okay. The problem is a lot of you guys are scared to buy when it falls down. Not just you guys, everyone is scared to buy when it goes down, but everyone wants to buy more when it goes up. It doesn't work that way. You should buy more when it falls down, and you should buy less when it goes up. But we always tend to do the opposite things. And that is where your biggest problem comes. Varun Beverage is also very interesting. You can look at it. LTI Mindtree is also fallen down a lot. That also you can look at it. I think TCS is the biggest, best, what do you call that, risk reward ratio play that you can look at. Very beautiful, very undervalued, should go up eventually, but is right now falling a lot. And those are some very interesting companies I would keep a look at. Even you can even look at these companies, right? Orion Pro is also very interesting. Orion Pro fell down a lot, was obviously overvalued, so it fell down almost 30% again in IT space. But very interesting company because the sales did not slow down. Yes, they have some small issues going on, but yes, very good company. Yes, Polymedicure is also very interesting. Polymedicure is nice, but I'm playing a different game in competition to Polymedicure. But Polymedicure has gone down almost 40%, but they have structural problems, right? They are having actual problems. They're getting into medical devices and all of that. But Polycab is very interesting. Bajaj Holdings, ICICI Bank, and all are no-brainers, man. They're very peaceful companies, so don't worry too much about it. If you want, I can show you some interesting companies that are in an uptrend. Do you want to see that? Undervalued, so I showed you 5-7 names. I can even show you some good companies in an uptrend. Do you want to see those companies as well? I can show you. Some are, see, commercial CV is doing well. I think Ashok Leyland is something that is very interesting. Look at this. It has given a massive rally, but I feel the rally is not over. It should continue. I think this is already there in our Fluid Q small case, if I'm not wrong. That also, by the way, is doing phenomenally well. I don't know how many of you all have seen it or have been tracking Fluid Q, but Fluid Q has also been doing phenomenally well, right? See this. So Fluid Q with respect to Nifty 500 is at 6.59 plus 0.87, almost 7% alpha right now with the fluid Q. And I think now we have also invested a lot in gold. We have 15% in gold, very less in small cap, and 40% in large cap. So it's 40 plus 55% is a safe basket. And by playing safe, I have actually beat the index better than most fund managers in India today. Right, because I'm very obsessed with this basket. But look at this, it's a beautiful game that is being played. But yeah, that's going on. So Ashok Leyland is one of the companies in that, is doing very well. Hotel stocks are good, Ashutosh. I was also looking at it recently, ITC hotels and all of that. Very, very good. Not a bad idea at all, because they all corrected. As you can see, they've corrected 26%. Fundamentally, also they've corrected. EV EBITDA wise, also they've corrected. But if you go to any hotel right now, you go to Taj, you go to ITC, it is always full, right? People are spending. It's not like people have stopped spending. But yes, hotel sector is very good. ITC hotel looks nice. Your IHCL, this is not the one. Indian Hotels company also looks very nice. Even this has gone down quite nicely. Beautiful gone down, right? I like companies when they go down because fundamentally they're okay. And there's nothing wrong with what's going on right now at the hotel chain. So I think these are doing well. I like playing the winners only. I like playing the bigger guys. Like now you can tell me, yeah, Shashank, look at Sammy Hotels, Lemon Tree and all. I don't like going that front. For me, it's like, if I feel the industry is going to win, the top two guys are going to win the most. Then the smaller guys will win like small parts of the pie, right? I like playing the top two guys because I feel they make the most amount of money. So that is what I would like it, right? What else? Zaggle, no, nothing right now. Entire IT industry is gone. So I think Zaggle is a good company mainly from a platform play. But the problem with Zaggle is different. Zaggle, they are growing only because of acquisitions. They are not growing organically. That is what is creating a problem for a lot of people. And that is something that's looking at. Kaplan Point, yes, was overvalued. I hold it, so I don't want to talk about it. But it was overvalued and now it's correcting. So it's fine. I mean, that's okay. It's a longer term company. Urban Company is very interesting. I was recently reading a report of. I don't hold it yet. I really want to start accumulating Urban Company, but I will take some time to accumulate. In fact, I was recently. I'll show you something. Wait. किधर गया मेरा Urban Company? Where did that go? So I was recently looking at an Urban Company report. JM Financial came out with a very good, report of Urban Company, which was very nice, and I was just tracking that as well. Wonderful play, Urban Company, but it'll take time. 2020, I found it. Oh shit! No, this is the PPT that was created. Yeah, see this. I'll show you. Yeah, so this was a Urban Company report, and what I want to show you here, again, very interesting. I don't own it yet. This is something that is in my zone of buying. But see, the company is actually profitable. Okay, it is not loss. Actually, it is profitable. If you see FY25 actuals, they are profitable. Even on an EBITDA standpoint, they're almost profitable. But now they're going into massive loss because of Insta Help. Okay, because Insta Help is a service that they're selling it for 99 rupees and they're losing almost 300 rupees per booking, but their bookings are going up very, very aggressively. Now, I'll show you the main part, which is interesting. Not the EBITDA. Where is? I think that was in the end. Let me go down. Let me show you the very interesting part that I believe will play out, and then it'll be a massive wealth creator. This one. So this is how the cash flow, the EBITDA, and everything is looking like for Urban Company, right? FY25 was, they were reaching profitability. They turned around, everything happened. Cash flow also became positive, but then Insta Help kicked in. So now they're going back into loss for 2 more years. 26 and 27 loss will be there. If the 28 is when they go into profit, but the day they go into profit, the amount of free cash flow that they're going to make, 150 crores, 430 crores, 670 crores, the amount of free cash flow that they will make whenever they decide to go profitable will be unbelievable, right? And today, obviously, the company has taken a massive hit because of all this. But it is a very good deep value buy. But this will only play out, as you can see here, from the IPO, it's gone down 33%, but it'll only play out later. It'll play out in 2028. So until 2028, you won't get any returns. In fact, it'll keep going down more. So you have to wait for a longer period of time, right? I think I'd written it also somewhere. I'll show you this also. Wait. So if you want to read, I don't know how many of you all like reading. How many of you all actually like reading long articles and long posts? Because I have recently started doing it. If you're on Substack, you can go check it out. I have recently started writing about Varun Beverages, Eicher Motors, CDSL, 80% market share. Because a lot of people are assuming that it's bad, but it's actually very good, right? even though the numbers might not tell you the actual story, but you should read it out because I've segmented it well. I've put what is good, what is bad, where is the problem. I've even put a bear case, bull case scenario, right? Bull case, bear case on the FI. I do the con call highlights over here. I pick out the key con call highlights, the risks of it, and my verdict towards the end. So if anyone likes reading, you can definitely go on Substack and give a subscribe, because every 2-3 days I'll be putting out some information or the other. Right. So Ashok Leyland is good from a long-term standpoint. Gold is obviously good, man. No problem. REITs are also good. I think Brookfield REIT is looking interesting. Defense companies will start shooting up tomorrow. Tomorrow, day after, not tomorrow, day after. Defense companies will start shooting up day after. So that should also be good, right? Apart from that, what else? Global, obviously, there are a lot of plays in global, but I don't want to do global today. I'll only look at India. Yes. What else? GRSC will do good. Shipping companies will do good now. Shipping companies, I recently bought one. I'm not going to talk about that, but shipping companies will do very well. I believe because now the freight cost will go up because of the war. Strait of Hormuz will be blocked. They should actually start doing really well now, and the demand supply gap will change, and the money will be good. And now with a lot of shadow fleets coming in, they have to pay them more to keep them at bay, right? These shadow tankers. So they are actually looking very good as well. FMCG, I'm still trying to find a good one, man. I've not found a good FMCG company till now. But I would play India focused themes, platform plays, I would still play. Companies are falling down left, right, center. I would start accumulating them as much as possible. Parag Milk is good, man. Not a problem there, but just the promoter has been a little weird in the past. So that is the only thing I would be careful about. Everything else is good. What else? MD's Mazda has also fallen. Godfrey Phillips is also very interesting if you want to look at. But all the IT companies have taken a massive hit. And I think once the IT companies would start recovering, I think that would be much better to actually play on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wire companies are doing well. Yes. Thanks for reminding me. Polycab, as you can see, has done a breakout recently. All wire companies in India are doing well. Look at this. Polycab recently did a breakout. Same with Polycab. You can look at KEI, also did a breakout. Beautiful. Same structure. All wire companies, not just this. Then you can look at Apar, that also did a breakout. As you can see, Apar also did a breakout. So all wire companies in India have just started doing a breakout, and it'll continue doing a breakout. It'll continue going. I don't think it'll stop anytime soon. But that is very interesting. Stallion, SMPL, the very risky plays, man. Why do you want to play such games when there are so many good fundamental stocks? Why do you want to play so risky plays? Don't do all that. Play chill, like, relax and play. Yeah. ABDL is good. ABDL is a very good structural play you can play because it's alcohol, right? Nothing's going to happen. So ABDL is 47% up in the year. Now it has fallen last 6 months. It's an opportunity. Only fallen like 6%. But yeah, ABDL is a very chilled out company. Not a problem with ABDL. But momentum is gone. But long term, I think absolutely fine. ABDL was overvalued along with Radico, Kaithan, and all those companies. But I think they're absolutely fine. Not a problem at all. Suzlon and all, I don't go there, man. I don't play those industries. Solar industry is not bad, no, because the war will happen. Solar will be a big beneficiary. Oh, are you talking about the solar industry, not solar industries? Okay. No, solar sector is bad, obviously, because it's a commodity play. All the solar companies in India were lying, saying that they build solar capacity. They were all buying from China and building it. So definitely not a good idea. LT Foods is a very good company, but you have to wait long term. It's a rice cycles are insane. But LT Foods, if you see, if I show you 1 year, it looks decent. 3 years looks better. 5 years looks better. All time looks even better. But you have to also see that LT Foods also does 50%, 60% drawdowns in bad areas. Why? Because sometimes the government of India restricts rice selling as well, right? They'll be like, you cannot export rice. And LT Food makes most amount of money from exporting rice. And recently, LT Foods and one more competition, I forgot the name of that competition. Two companies are now selling a lot of rice to UAE markets, but now they will get affected because if the war happens, then trade is going to be problematic, right? See, Iran confirms they've hit UAE, Qatar, Kuwait, everybody they've started hitting. Oh my God. So now it is looking like a very interesting war. Gold will now definitely do a very good movement. Are we expecting a huge gap down on Monday? If this continues, not gap down, but yes, 1% down can be expected. Gold should go up 3-4%, is what my opinion is. If it continues, so it depends. No, is it going to be a long drawn war? Is it going to be an instant war that gets over? We don't know. If it's a long drawn war, then yes, everything will look very different. If it's an instant war, then things will look very different as well, right? But yeah, it's up to you what you want to play. I would say just start accumulating as much as possible right now. Don't take too much stress in life. Just chill out, start accumulating as much as you can, and you should be absolutely fine, right? But if you guys want instant updates, you can check my Substack, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I keep posting a lot of interesting stuff there as well. And apart from that, yeah, that's it. Basically, these are the things that are going on right now. How's everything going with you guys? I know I've not sat with you guys for a long time. Data center theme is playing out. I'm not playing data center theme, but yes, the theme is playing out. I'm not playing it right now. My portfolio is not doing great right now. My long term portfolio is not doing great. F&O I barely do anymore. But long term portfolio is quite hit because I only have micro caps and small caps. My largest company is 12,000 crores. Everything is below 12,000 crores, right? So I play a 5 year cycle kind of a game that, if it goes up, I play the small cap rally. I don't have large caps at all. So that is what I'm doing. Yeah. Awesome, guys. So I want to keep updated. I'm going to be updated on the news, what's going to happen. Even on Saturday, I'm in office. As I told you guys, we are working on a app. We're working on a fintech app very soon for the stock market. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to solve most of your problems. So that's going to take 3-4 months for me to launch. But if you're interested in the app, let me know. I'm also doing like a beta test with a few of my followers, calling them to office, giving them the app to play around, getting their feedback to make it better. So if you want to be one of those guys, please let me know in the comment section if you're ready to come to Bangalore. I'll keep it in mind and ping you guys when I'm ready to do the beta testing. Awesome. Chalo, take care, guys. Good night. See you. Take care and have fun. Don't worry. Don't sell anything. In fact, now is the time to buy when the whole thing goes down. Okay. So keep buying, keep buying, keep buying. Awesome. Take care. See you. Bye bye.